My best friend just sent me a text that says praying because we're not going to be teens anymore because I'm turning 20 this year, and help me. Help me. Help me. Help. Hello everybody, welcome back to Making It Up. I'm Isa and today I have a really fun video for you guys. Pantone, I think that's how you say it, releases a color every single year. There's always a color of the year, and this year the color is Living Coral, hence the coral look on my face. I decided to do a Living Coral inspired tutorial, so yeah, I'm just incorporating the color coral, how many times can I say that, in my look so you guys can see different ways to incorporate the color of the year. I'm really excited. I think coral is a beautiful color and it suits a lot of different skin tones. I think most of them. I think everyone looks good in coral. If you want to start incorporating coral into your makeup, then this video is perfect for you. And before we get started, just make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. It would mean a lot to me, and you'd be getting super easy and informative makeup videos every single week. So if you're into that, subscribe, and let's go. Let's start this video. What are my hands doing? Don't know, as always. Okay, so to start everything off, I'm gonna prime my eyes with my Milani eyeshadow primer in Nude, and I'm just gonna set that with a color that is close to my skin tone or setting powder. Okay, so now to start off this corally beautifulness, I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes palette. Now I know this palette is like peaches, not corals, but there's a few coral shades in there, and I'm gonna primarily be using Just Peachy and Peach Punch, these two right here. So I'm starting off with this one, which is Just Peachy, and I'm gonna be running this all over my crease as a transition shade with the Morphe S21 brush. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with Peach Punch, the second color, and I'm going to go in with a Real Techniques base shadow brush, which is kind of flat but fluffy at the same time. And I'm going to pack this all over the lid and take it up to meet the transition shade, but we do not want this to go overboard. We don't want it to be super diffused. We want it to stay primarily right up to the crease, so I'm not going to take this too high up. And you could leave it very soft and diffused like I have it right here, or you could pack the color, which is what I'm going to do right now. After we're done with that, I'm going to go back in with a little bit of my transition shade and just blend the edges out. Okay, now it is time to work on the lower lash line. I'm going to go in with the same two colors, Just Peachy and Peach Punch, and I'm just going to run them along the entirety of my lower lash line with the Real Techniques accent brush, which reminds me of Samantha Ravindall. And now after I do all that blending, I'm going to go in with a huge brush. This is a Studio Makeup Pro Shadow Blending Brush, and I'm just going to run this along everywhere. Since we're working with a coral color, it is really important to frame the eyes, because if we don't frame the eyes, why is it getting dark again? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, if we don't frame the eyes, we can look like we're sick, and we don't want to look like we're sick. So I'm gonna go in with the Color Institute eye pencil that I've had for 7 centuries, and I'm also gonna go in with my ColourPop Honey Dude eyeliner. I love it, and I'm gonna do the Honey Dude in the waterline and the brown one in the tight line. Okie dokie, so now that we look a lot healthier, it is time for inner corner highlight. Since everything else is matte, I wanted to add a little pop of color for the inner corner. So I'm going to go with the highlighter that I'm going to use later on my face, and that is the ColourPop Dreamcatcher Super Shock Cheek, and this is kind of like a goldy pearlized finish, but it has a reflect. So I'm just going to pop this in my inner corners, and then we'll move on to mascara. It's time to move on to the lashes. I'm using my Total Temptation mascara by Maybelline, and I'm just going to apply a few coats of this. I want to further frame my eyes, so this will be perfect for that. And if you want to do falsies, you could, but I don't think this looks needs to. Awesome, now that I have mascara literally everywhere, I'm gonna go clean it up and then we can move on to the face. Be right back. Okie dokie, it is time to move on to the face. For primer, I'm gonna go in with my Cover FX Mattifying Primer, only in my T-zone. Okay, it is time to move on to foundation. I'm going in with my Ride or Die MAC Studio Face and Body. Of course, mine is in C2, and I'm going to apply this with my hands because that's the best way to apply And then I'm gonna go over it with a beauty blender to smooth everything out. Oh my god, Sean's gonna perform at the Grammys! Now that we're done with foundation, it is time to go in with a little bit more coverage where I need to, and for that I'm going to use my Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Concealer. Amazing! I'm going to be applying this concealer with my IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Complexion Perfection brush, and my face itches for whatever reason. Bitch, don't itch. And I'm just going to be applying this to my under eyes and any spot in the face that I need to conceal further. My under eyes are crazy today because I stayed up late yesterday watching Riverdale. Because priorities, am I right? Okie dokie, now we're going back to the highlighter that I used for my inner corner, Dreamcatcher by ColourPop. And I'm just going to apply this to the high points of my face. Today I'm doing cream blush, and that is why I have decided to do this first. So that when I put the blush on, it kind of meshes with the highlighter and it doesn't look blocky. So let's do this. And apply this with my fingers as well. Now it's time to move into blush. I'm not going to be doing any bronzer because I want this look to be really corally, kind of monochromatic. So for my corally blush, I'm going to go in with my ColourPop Cloud Paint in Dawn. And again, I'm going to apply this with my cheeks a little bit. When you first apply this, it looks really, really orange. But as it shears out, it becomes more corally. So do not fret about that. And then I'm just going over everything with my beauty blender. So now that we are done with this, I will powder my under eyes and basically just my T-zone with my Milk Makeup Translucent Light Blur and Set Powder. Okay, so now to set everything before doing my lips, I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray because I want this to last me a long time, let's be honest. Now let's move on to the lips. Now for the lips, you could do a lot of things. You could just do like a gloss or something easy, but I want to keep the monochromatic look going. So I'm going to go in with this Lancome Matte Shaker in Energy Peach. It's the closest thing I could find to my eyeshadow, which is great. So yeah, I'm just going to apply this. It's a really easy lippy and it's really comfortable. So yeah, let's do this and then we'll be done with the look. Okie dokie, and after we're done with the lips, then the look is complete. Let me zoom you guys in and we'll just do a rundown of what do we think of it. Okay, so I just turned on the brightness so you guys could see what the hell is going on. This is the final look. I really like the eyes. They're very simple. I used literally 2 shadows for them and I really like how they turned out. And I really like how the cheeks and the lip tie in together. I think everything just works out perfectly. So I'm really stoked about this. Hope you are too. Okay, you guys, we are done. The look is complete. It was really simple. Really love how it turned out. Let me know if you think it turned out well. And if you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. It gives me a lot of feedback on what you guys want to see. Also, I just want to know if you're like into this whole living coral trend. Like, are you going to be wearing it in your clothes or your makeup? Like, do you like it? Or are you more like, cute, color of the year, but not for me? Also, let me know. Just let me know everything in the comments, okay? I want you to comment and live your life there. Make sure to subscribe if you're into makeup videos and you want some easy and good quality content every single week. Then make sure to subscribe. And if you want some more insight on my very glamorous, beautiful life, then make sure to follow me on Instagram as well. Username will be right here and in the comments. Not the comments, the down bar? The down bar. Okay. Anyways, you guys, I think this has been a super long outro, so I think we're done. Thank you so much for watching, and I will definitely see you in my next video. Bye! Mwah!